Okay, here is a beginner bass solo lesson on a blues. And this is for beginners, not for people who shred giant steps in all 12 keys and 9/8. So if that's you, don't watch this video. Okay, so 3 tips for better bass solos on a blues. Tip number 1 is you're going to take a chord tone solo using only quarter notes. So you got B flat dominant 7, E flat dominant 7, back to B flat dominant 7. Now you also have a turnaround, C minor 7, F dominant 7, B flat dominant 7. You're only allowed to play quarter notes and chord tones, and you have to stick to that. Now you don't want to just play up every arpeggio, so you have to get good enough at seeing all the notes in each chord so that you can be melodic, because this is a piece of music and a solo. It's not strictly an exercise. So this is what it would sound like. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is a chord tone, quarter note solo. And again, I'm not just ascending every chord, I'm outlining the harmony, but I'm trying to be melodic. Not no, that's not what I'm doing. Tip number 2 is some scales for you to use on these, because B flat dominant 7, generally people in the beginning, they'll play a B flat dominant 7 arpeggio and then E flat dominant 7 arpeggio. I'm going to say that on that B flat dominant 7, play G minor pentatonic. And then add in that blues note, flat 5. So G minor pentatonic or G minor blues on B flat dominant 7. And on E flat dominant 7, you're going to play B flat minor pentatonic. So minor pentatonic off of the 5th of that chord. That's what I would like you to try, and that's how it's going to sound glorious, and this is how it sounds. Now B flat minor pentatonic. Okay, so again, B flat dominant 7. You're going to play G minor pentatonic. E flat dominant 7, you're playing B flat minor pentatonic. And tip number 3 is to take those scales and take one rhythm and move it through the whole blues. And now it's going to start to sound like it makes musical sense. So let's pick a rhythm. Beep, beep, ba doo ba. Okay, now we're going to do that. We're going to stick that rhythm on those scales and take it through the whole blues. 2. Different on to the next chord. So all I'm doing is I'm hearing a new phrase and applying it to the same set of chords. And if something I play really jumps out at me, I might jump to that phrase and put that on the second half of the chords. And what that is you starting to actually improvise.